In a post 9/11 era, our nation and our domestic strategy for disaster resilience focuses on building and sustaining strategic relationships. And one of the successes of NYDIS over the past 14 years has been how it has brought faith communities and government and the nonprofit sector together to help build a more resilient New York.
NYDIS, New York Disaster Interfaith Services, a coalition of faith organizations and their partners to help individuals and households prepare for and recover from disasters. I was so gratified tonight to see what NYDIS has become after these 14 years of its existence. It proves that coordination and cooperation is the way to help people.
A volunteer comes in and works for about a week, 5 days, and that might not seem like a lot, but that week you can rebuild a half of a floor, a bathroom, a kitchen, and each project that those volunteers work on results in someone coming home.
As I go out to rebuild sites, it's a rewarding feeling at the end of the day. It's good to know that people that lost things in Sandy are getting them back.
We strive to be there with families and with communities for the long haul. This organization allows us to do that with others in the city and in the country.
It's such a great honor to be able to speak to so many different people that are so committed to disaster and have worked together across cultural traditions and across religious traditions. NYDIS is doing wonderful work. We always love to support in a way that we can.
We live by our core values, and one of the core values is giving back to the community. NYDIS has been great partners through Home Depot, and it's about doing the right thing, getting people back in their homes, and we're just privileged to be part of it.
It's a gift to work alongside other organizations which bring different gifts, and we become force multipliers for each other as we contribute to any particular project what the specific gifts of our organization are. We're all about sustainable recovery as a collaboration.
We have great staff, but without all of you supporting the activities of NYDIS, it wouldn't be able to do what it does.
Many of you have been responsible for helping educate our community about the risk of Ebola and supporting those that were in quarantine here in the city.
The Buddhist Council of New York has been part of the NYDIS board. It's very important to working for the people. The thing that they do is a very wonderful thing.
I've presented up to date 31 cases and received over $600,000 for my clients. So that's 31 families that I've served. We've built some great relations in the past year and a half where even when we make a phone call, it's like they know who we are.
NYDIS is an invaluable resource. Very rarely do you get a group that can bring so many different faith traditions together, engage in a fundamental way, and really work to build and strengthen the resilience of a community.
Your impact is far beyond your numbers. Your brilliance is far greater than what it appears to be. Now, more than ever, we say thank you.
I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video on behalf of New York Disaster Interfaith Services. We really appreciate your interest in our work. We'd love for you to support us through a donation at www.nydis.org. Thank you so much.